Hey guys, so welcome back to 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Let's carry on where we left off. It's day 67. Looks like Sirei's got a message for us this morning.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
Of course, it's the same as ever.
Get ready for your 67th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
What, did you forget where we were for a second?
Prepare to be ready to...
I will prepare. Oh dear. Bit of a somber mood this morning, it seems, with the music. But I think I've got just the cure for it. Look what I've brought out. Dusted it off from the Persona 4 golden days. Felt pretty bittersweet, tearing off my suspect list and replacing it with a whole bunch of new unsolved mysteries. I had a chance while at work to take a break, and I figured, you know what? I'm going to spend this time writing a bunch of questions that remain unanswered so far during this run-through of 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Let's start with number 1. Who killed Sirei? Number 2. Who or what is the man on fire? Number 3. Where is Hiroko, my beloved? 4. Who ambushed us in the storm out in the city ruins before we went to second to last Defense Academy? 5. What is in the defense room? 6. When were we at Kamakura Hospital? 7. What is the fucking deal with Nozomi and Karuha? Why are they so similar yet so different? Number 8. Why is the moon fake, for goodness sake? Number 9. Who are the higher-ups that Sirei was answering to? 10. Is world death how we currently understand it, or is it something else entirely? 11. What is Takemaru's training regimen, and how do I practice it in real life? 12. Who nuked the fridge? And 13, who spiked our food? That's an extension of that one, I suppose. And capping it off with number 14, who are the commanders? And, you know, why do they use hemoanima, just like us? And why do they not speak the same language we do? Then I ran out of time and went back to work. So, those are my questions. This is my board. I will continue to ponder as we move on to day 67. Moko Majiro, of course, was not, in fact, Moko Majiro. She was Moko Majiro ? And we promptly expelled her from the school after we realized she's a shapeshifter. From the invader's side of things, she tried to destroy us from within, approaching the defense room, but the man on fire kindly, helpfully, led us out to put a stop to her antics before she could do anything completely destructive. But, unfortunately, our prisoner has escaped and has taken Ima with her, and it was beyond the undying flames, and our extinguishers currently are inoperable. So, yeah, things aren't going well. We've already lost Sirei, we've lost Hiroko, we've lost Moko. Moko basically confirmed dead by the copy of her. She confessed that they had no use for her anymore, and now Ima's missing, Kako's obviously distraught. And yeah, no, we can't afford any more losses, man. We gotta stop the bleeding right here, right now. I woke up feeling not at all refreshed. I was too worried about Ima to sleep well. Thanks to that, my head was still fuzzy when I woke up. I was feeling rather somber, too. I think I can blame the music for that one. It doesn't help if I get depressed about it. I better go to the cafeteria for now. Yeah, let's stick to our routine. Get a move on. Anybody around? No, no one's waiting for me. It's always nice to see someone waiting at the staircase before I move on. Kako in her room. Ooh, Tsubasa in the garage. Oh my god, she must be working overtime. But the thing is, how do you fix an extinguisher? We need the whatever it is that puts out the undying flames. We need to put that in the extinguisher, right? We don't even know what that is. If only we could just, like, request a replacement from the Gift-O-Matic. Why do we keep having all of these problems? Are we cursed? I mean, it's par for the course, right? We're in a military campaign. It was never going to be easy. It's 100 days. Anything can happen. If we are, it must be from whatever's inside the defense room. Yeah, there's something cursed in there. It's weird, though. The undying flames in front of the door can't be put out even with a fire extinguisher. Could it be because our fire extinguisher isn't a high enough level? I mean, out in the ruins, I don't know if it's a gameplay related or, you know, story related, but we can't put out some fires until we level up our extinguisher. I tried putting out those flames before, but they just flared up again right away. I couldn't get any closer. And now that I think about it, actually, when I was editing the previous episode, I was like, oh, okay. So, Moko, she was attacked by the Undying Flames guarding the defense room, right? And then when we found her outside, she had put out the flames on her. I don't know if that's like, you know, she found a way to permanently extinguish the Undying Flames, or they weren't Undying Flames because they were like an attack from the fire that's guarding the door. We've learned in the past that the Undying Flames kind of have like a mind of their own, like their own living entity in a way. So maybe that was just temporary flames that she put out. What's inside that room? How can we find out? I mean, surely we could just send a drone in, right? I thought it was only like organic matter that couldn't exactly get through the Undying Flames, but I could be wrong. Alright, is this the cafeteria? It is. Perfect. How's everybody doing? There was a heavy atmosphere in the cafeteria. I say that as Darumi is smiling. Kako's not here today, huh?
Oh.
I doubt she'll feel like it until her brother's back. Those two were attached at the hip, after all. I bet she's crying all alone right now. The poor girl. Let's just hope the fire extinguisher repairs get done soon.
Oh?
Tsubasa's working hard. She's been cooped up in the garage since yesterday. I was thinking of bringing her some refreshments later. Although refreshments from a scumbag like me are liable to go straight into the trash. I'm going to check on Kako. I'm worried about her. If an enemy attacks us now, we'll be totally slaughtered. Love that for us. Quiet, you. What's there to be so happy about? Kindly refrain from saying anything to further irritate me. Anyone want to play darts in the rec room to unwind? I'll throw the darts and you can be the target. Nobody's gonna do that. I guess you're right. Not even for a cool million. Uh-oh. That's perked his ears, I bet. Huh? You're paying? $1 million? Yeah. A whole bunch more than the, what was it, 60,000 yen you were demanding earlier? I'll do it! Please, pick me! He doesn't have one iota of pride. Anyway, rushing isn't going to help anything for now. We just have to do whatever we can. Let's make sure we're prepared in case the invaders attack. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, with Moko's attack from within, does that reset the timer of the invaders beyond the Undying Flames? Were they working in sync? I don't think so. She was creating shadow invaders, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if the invaders attacked, you know, relatively soon, in fact. It's just that, you know, we won't have Ima. We'll see. After finishing our breakfast in a dour mood, we all went back to our rooms for the time being. Do we get free time then? I'm worried about Ima, but panicking won't accomplish anything. Eito's right. For now, I need to do whatever I can. Alright, let's enjoy some free time then. I think let's start off with trying to upgrade our traps and potions. Seems like a good start, although I don't know if we can upgrade our potions if our social studies is not high enough. It looks like it is. Attack potion, I mean, yeah. We could always use some more uses. User area. Wow, okay. So now it's not just us, it's anyone we're beside? Hell yeah, let's do that. Oh shit! I've run out of materials, I didn't realize. Oh my goodness. We're gonna need some more materials. Specifically, textiles. Okay, whoops. My bad. Desperation potion, power panacea. I haven't used this one. Well, it's gonna cost a lot. Interesting. Okay. That's fine. Let's move on then to traps. It's here. Oh, Takemaru's inside. What are you up to in here? Working out? It was nice to see some use out of the electrified fence and metal fence I've been laying down. So let's work on those. HP 1, I like that. Max uses +1, like that. Target range +1. Of course, we are not high enough level for that. Yeah, the electrified fence was handy for the bigger enemies. In this case, it was our shadow versions. Ah, spring trap. Missed that one. I should probably try and make use of the spring trap too, because this helps supposedly, with mobility. It's allowing us to move great distances when tripped for free, right? If we lay it down. I mean, maybe we lay it down and then we have to move onto it. But, you know, like, for instance, in my VR trainings that I've been doing, Tsubasa and Yugamu are, you know, spawned together, right? And Tsubasa's main attack puts a debuff on the enemy when she uses it, which then allows Yugamu to use his double damage. Now, I mean, them working as a pair is great because Tsubasa's actually got more range than Yugamu does, so she can do more damage for the first turn, and then Yugamu capitalizes rather than Yugamu attacking twice, if you know what I mean. So, and then during our fight the night before, Tsubasa and Yugamu were on opposite sides of the field, right? So now that we can defend multiple sides of the academy, I think a string trap could come in handy at some point. Explosive mine, haven't gotten to use this properly. One time I tried, we had a game crash, so you know, we'll see if we can make that happen at some point as well. Now, who am I going to hang out with? I don't suppose I can explore, can I? Because, yeah, we don't have any extinguishers, I was going to say. So, there's no segregation between story and gameplay there. We have no extinguishers, we can't go out to explore. Fair enough. I don't think we're going to be able to hang out with Tsubasa anytime soon. She's going to be cooped up in the garage. Eito's in the parking lot. He is mathematics. Maybe we should work on our social studies. Gaku and I believe Kurata is social studies. Let's go to the Gift-O-Matic and see what we can come up with to give to some people. What would Kurata like? I don't know. We know kind of what Gaku would like. Let's see. I gave her already a curry spice set. Okay. Well, only one way to find out. Let's start filtering. Cheap. Who liked cheap again? I forgot. Tools. Sewing kit, toolkit, festival goods. Towel. Folding chair, wok, silverware. Maybe this would help for Kurata. She does like to cook. Although I don't suppose you cook curry in a wok, do you? Let's just give it and see. So Gaku, Kurata, I'm sure. Are they the only two that like social studies? Okay. Here you go.
This is a surprisingly sensible choice coming from you. I suppose you deserve some praise.
Well, I'll take some praise from you. Exploration went up by 8. I think that's more than normal, right? Usually it's 6. Okay, more free time. What are we doing here? Oh, shoot, I forgot, actually, to upgrade our class weapons. Let's go to the training room real quick. We won't do some VR training today. We've got plenty of BP to spend. I also realized during my gameplay on the night battle that I didn't actually use like Takemaru's other abilities, eat this and put him up, which had, you know, different attack patterns. So I could have actually taken out some more shadows, for instance, rather than using the default out of my way everyone adjacent to him. So yeah, I definitely need to keep an eye out for the other skills. Speaking of, let's level up some people. I think Gaku definitely needs some more mobility. So let's spend that there. What about myself? I got Airblade. Flight +2. That could have come in handy. Let's pop that on. And all done. Okay. I think let's read a book. See what we can come up with on the social studies front as well. Let's work on that. I'd like to upgrade my potions a bit more. We've done languages. Let's do everything there is to know about the Tokyo residential complex. I'll try reading this book today. The Tokyo residential complex is a fortress within an all-weather dome. Its size is roughly 390 square miles. It is mankind's sole residential area, based on the 23 wards of the old world city of Tokyo. Some 500,000 people live peacefully under a roof that shields the sky. Only 500,000 people in the TRC? On the surface, society operates under capitalism that encourages the free market, but the wealth gap is rather small and in practice is closer to communism. The Tokyo Residential Complex's governing body is the Tokyo Residential Complex Administration, whose members inherit their positions. The predecessor of the Tokyo Residential Complex, blank, was completed around blank years ago. Damn it, what's with these redactions? Not only in our books, but, you know, the man on fire, I think he tried to tell us something about the moon. I can't remember what it said exactly. The sponsor of the construction plan was blank. Damn it! Blank, who was blank at the time, set up the blank project to protect mankind from blank. Together with their sworn friends blank and blank, they blanked, like extended pause, a coup d'etat. Blank! What the fuck is this? Am I learning anything from this? Most of this has been censored. It's practically unreadable now. Reading this book increased your exploration by 5. Somehow I learned something. What on earth?
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Damn this game. Even hiding stuff from me during free time now.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Nighty-night. Sirei. Time to sleep already. Is Tsubasa still working on those repairs? I wish there was some way I could help her out. But I'm so bad with machines, I just hold her back. Guess all I can do is wait patiently. We can bring her some food, right? I spent another night unable to fully sleep, full of anxiety. Worried if the man on fire was gonna come wake me up again. Day 68. Can't believe it, we're nearing the end. Sort of.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 68th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Gotcha.
Prepare, be ready.
Well, better get up. It's rough not being able to do anything. But I bet Ima's got it even rougher right now. I want to stop waiting around and go rescue him. But for now, I'll head for the cafeteria and figure out how things are shaping up. Alright, let's make a move. Oh, Eito. Jeez. You okay? You look kind of angry. Oh, never mind. Good morning, Takumi. Are you on your way to the cafeteria? Me too. I didn't even answer you, but sure. I wonder what will happen next. I hope we get some kind of positive development. Me too. Alright, well, I'm going to the cafeteria. Bye! See you there, I suppose. Kako still in her room. Tsubasa still in the garage. Man. Who let her out? Seriously. Do we still have a traitor in our midst? Do we? Someone had to sabotage the fridge and knocked us out during the barbecue, right? It's a scary thought. Someone could have killed Sirei and could have disappeared Hiroko. The air in the cafeteria that morning was still stifling and heavy. So how are the repairs going? Are they almost done? Not yet. It seems to be quite intricate work. Not only are they heavily damaged, but it's also Tsubasa's first time working on them. So it's going to take some more time, huh? Why would the prisoner do this? Because she's the enemy, duh! If she took Ima without killing him, she must have some sort of plan in mind, right? Maybe it's just revenge. We took her without killing her, so she's just, you know, giving us karma back. We should still be safe for the moment. It's okay. We'll be able to rescue him in time. But man, between Moko and Ima, we just keep having problems. Oh, what rotten luck! Quiet, peasant. Luck has nothing to do with it. Stop blaming everything on luck. This is why you're such a dead-end loser. I'm not a loser. I just have a lot of unfulfilled potential. Sheesh. Maybe I'll go mess around with Sirei's remains. I might be able to stitch his body together into a nice decorative object. I mean, it'd be nice to have him back in one piece again, although we'll be strangely close to taxidermy, right? Who needs decorations? It would just be another useless article taking up space, like Kyoshka. I'm useless? No, Kyoshka, you're like my MVP out in the battlefield. It really cheers me up to see everyone on edge. My senses are getting sharper. I might unlock a new ability. Her personality is really just the worst. everyone's just had enough of Darumi. Isn't my personality just the worst? Did you unlock the ability to read minds? No, she's just got, a tropey mind. Is Kako still holed up in her room? I think Nozomi went to check in on her. Now that you mention it, Nozomi isn't here either. I suppose she didn't want to breathe the same air as me. Oh, and we did? At that very moment, I saw Nozomi belatedly enter the cafeteria. But she looks depressed. What's the matter with her? She looks kind of pale. Nozomi, you okay? You need the antipyretic? I'm worried about Ima and Kako. It should have been me that got kidnapped. Don't say things like that, Shoma. I've got a bad feeling about this. I bet we're in for more trouble. Probably. She definitely doesn't look happy. What's the matter with Nozomi? She looks as pale as a corpse. Kurara, why do you have your arms held up like that? Something doesn't seem right with Nozomi. Takumi, did you commit some perverse act against her again? Again? Kako's still cooped up in her room, huh? I bet she's really going through it. Yes, Team Dad. Takumi, did you notice too? Nozomi seems to be feeling a little under the weather. Thank you, Eito. Yeah, I don't need glasses to determine that. I have uses too. I'm a bundle of untapped potential. I'm on the verge of unlocking another new ability. Hey, you there, on the other side of the screen. You're looking at me, aren't you? Yes. Please, I'm creeped out enough by what happened with Moko. I don't need any more. You're late today, Nozomi. What's wrong? Are you not feeling well? Oh no, I'm fine. Just a little tired. Yet you're sweating. Looks more than a little to me. Kinda looks like you might keel over on the spot. The thing with Moko was barely over. It's okay to take it easy and rest, you know. I'm fine. With a forced smile, Nozomi took a few tottering steps forward. Then, with a thud, she collapsed to her knees right in front of my eyes. Nozomi, what's wrong? Nothing. Just a little dizzy. What happened? Did you get infected somehow? Are you okay? Maybe you should lie down. I bent down right beside her, looking into her face.
Why?
Why? Because you don't seem well. Huh? What? She was mumbling in a daze, in a voice only audible to me.
Why? Why now?
Uh-oh. Is this something you've had since before the 100 days has begun?
Why am I having rejection symptoms now?
Oh, is it your rejection of hemoanima, maybe? With a thud, Nozomi fully collapsed and hit the floor. Nozomi! What now? This is some grade A rotten luck for real! This isn't the time to scream and moan. Kyoshka, pick her up! Huh? At last! I told you I could be useful. I'm ready. I left Kurara and Kyoshka with the task of carrying Nozomi, and followed them all the way to her room. What were you ready for, if you weren't helping them carry her? Just to follow them, I suppose. We put her in her bed for now. But she had a raging fever. Her forehead was hot enough to boil water. Oh, wow. It's that bad? I hope it's just a regular cold, but we'll be in real trouble if it's something that could threaten her life. Well, Moko was burning up, supposedly, right? And we got the antipyretic for that. Nozomi's hemoanima is too unstable to use the revivomatic. If she dies, that's it! It's probably not just a cold. Those rejection symptoms she mentioned when she was mumbling nonsensically. Could that be the cause of all this? But what did she mean by rejection symptoms? Does it have something to do with the conversation she and I had the other day? My mom, she's a researcher. And I was one of her experiments. Hey! What are you doing spacing out at a time like this? I'm thinking of solution. That hideously dopey look on your face? You were violating Nozomi in your mind while she struggles with that fever, weren't you? I was not. Jeez, what about you? I can't tell what you're thinking because of that fucking tomato on your head. What? No! If you had Taimori sushi on her feverish naked body, the heat would slowly warm the sashimi and deepen the umami. See? You're projecting. You'd like the taste of that, wouldn't you? Is that the nasty erotic fantasy you were having? What's erotic about any of that? Why is it so specific? At least Yugabu's not here to talk about his fantasies. And where were you going to stick your chopsticks? It's shameful, I say. I'm not going to let you use Nozomi as a hot plate. Get out of here, you pervert freak. I'll guard the area so he can't sneak in. Fine, I guess I'll go. I guess I'll cancel my order at the Rationomatic for sushi. I knew it was pointless to say anything to those two when they got like that, so I just went back to my room. When it rains, it pours, huh? I'm still worried about Nozomi. I hope she recovers soon. Why did this have to happen now? Not to sound like Gaku, but it really feels like rotten luck. Yeah, it does. Alright, Gaku, let's have a conversation then. Well, let's find out what these two are doing. Look at them. God. It's like they're going trick-or-treating. Good grief, this whole thing is getting on my nerves. Takumi, come here, let me punch you. No. This is getting on my last nerve. Why is this happening? I don't know. Maybe we really are cursed. Kako, can I pay you a visit? Can't go into a room without her permission. They aren't stopping me. I just thought of not interrupting. Shoma, are you alright? Just like cruising the hallway? Are you here? Or are you this way? Oh no, did I accidentally step on him? No, I think he's just around the corner somewhere. I just really want to speak with him. Find out how he feels. How did this happen? Oh, dude, he's still mourning the loss of his project. The gym. Haven't been here since the duel. Nothing really going on. Okay. Well, shall we finish the book? Might as well. Read a book and study. I don't think we get anything extra, right? I'm still in the middle of this book. Maybe I'll read it to the end. Finishing this book increase your exploration by 10. Nice. Okay, not that we can do much because we haven't got the materials. It must have been a quick read, too. I bet the rest of the book was just blanked out. Jeez. Well, I always could use some BP, right? Maybe I just do another training session after all. What are you guys doing at the defense room door? Both of you. Shit, man. My mood's at rock bottom. This is fucked up. My blood's boiling so hard I'm about to explode. Is it because you're speaking with Darumi? Yo, look at the bloodlust in everyone's eyes. Someone's gonna go on a murder spree soon. I can just feel it. No one's going on any murder spree. Please, no more. Had enough of that. Right. Training room, let's go. Another day done. More BP in our pocket, too.
Heavy soldiers, it's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
How long will it take to get these extinguishers fixed? Night already. I did spend a while in the VR simulation. I wonder what Ima's doing now. I wonder how Nozomi's feeling. Is Kako still crying? Is Tsubasa making any progress with the repairs? Everyone's so busy or suffering and I'm just, playing games. Is there really nothing I can do to help any of them? Am I just supposed to wait around? I guess so. My head racked by dozens of worries. I spent the night falling into a shallow sleep and waking up again, over and over. Uh-oh. Flashback time.
Karawa, it's fine. Just go home already.
No, I can't just leave you and your mom bedridden, Taki.
Oh, both me and my mother, huh?
Besides, I need to do some cleaning and laundry after this.
God.
You don't have to do all that. Won't you catch our cold?
I'm just fine. I'm confident I won't catch it.
Famous last words.
Your confidence is based on zero evidence.
Taki, your mom always treats me to delicious meals. I want to repay her a little, and I'm free anyway. No one would be home if I went back.
Mom's researching. Overtime, huh?
Is your mom busy with her research again?
Yeah. She's been staying at the lab for the past few days, so she hasn't been coming home.
I see.
And have you been experimented on in the past couple of days?
More importantly, here, have some. I made rice porridge.
Rice porridge. Lovely. How am I meant to eat like this? Goodness. I'm gonna make a mess.
I'm fine. I can feed
At
myself.
least let me sit up first.
It's okay, Taki. You have a cold. I'll feed you.
There comes the airplane.
If you eat my special rice porridge, your cold won't stand a chance.
I guess this was just Kato's nature. She never could ignore the troubled or the weak. She was too considerate. Or maybe just too nice to others. Probably both. That's why I always worried about her.
Hey, I'm fine, really. I don't want you to catch my cold.
Yeah, just don't lick the spoon after you put it in my mouth, please.
Worry about yourself, not me. Here, you won't get better if you don't eat.
Hey, if she catches a cold, then it'll be our turn to look after her, right?
Yeah, I got it.
I'll feed you my brand of rice porridge. It ain't gonna taste nice at all. I mean, we've established Shoma gets these memories too, when it comes to dreaming. What a nice day this is.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
Why are you looking so serious today?
Get ready for your 69th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! In celebration of a badass day, we'll be playing music with a rock flavor all day!
Wait, what?
Yeah! With our adrenaline pumped to the max, in the name of the fucking badassery of humanity,
What's happening?
let's kill the shit out of these nasty pigs and protect the hell out of our beloved academy!
Were they like, okay, Sirei, you've stuck to the script for most of these days. You know what? Here's one day where you can just go ham. Just say whatever you want. And he's taking the liberty. Wowza. Rock and Roll Academy. Celebrate day 69. God, what a racket this morning. Oh my goodness. And I had another dream about Kato. I forgot about that time she took care of me. She stayed by my side and nursed me back to health. But in the end, she caught the cold, so then I had to take care of her. Oh well, it was an easy way to repay her kindness, right? It's not just these memories. I'm worried about Nozomi. I can't leave her like this. I need to do something. If those rejection symptoms she mentioned are the cause of her poor health, then... I've said too much. I didn't mean to let that slip out. What do you mean? Are you hiding something, Nozomi? And if you are, what is it? Well... I'm sorry, I can't tell you. Not if I want to stay at Last Defense Academy. There's no one she can talk to about this. No one aside from me. Maybe I should ask her. It might be the only thing I can do to help. And hopefully this loud music will conceal our conversation. For now, I guess I'll go to the cafeteria. Curious about how everyone's managing. What was Sirei planning if he survived to day 69? Was he just going to wear like a leather jacket? Some sunglasses? Jeez. Ride a motorcycle in? Borrow Takemaru's one? Oh, Kako's out of her room. Nozomi's in her room. Tsubasa's still in the garage. Gamu? I like how it's a rock remix of the regular music. Come on, you gotta be this way. Why can't you just be where I teleport to, man? There you are. Good morning. Last night I wound up staying late in the biolab. The equipment there is really something. I could stay there forever without getting bored. Well, Takumi, are you ready to give up on your humanity soon? Here, just give it up now. No! I told you I'm not giving it up! I'm going to the cafeteria to eat. Rock on, my dudes. Tsubasa, are you able to concentrate with this racket? She seems really focused on repairing the fire extinguishers. I should leave her alone and come back to her later. Oh, good on her. Appreciate her dedication. As soon as I stepped into the cafeteria, I saw someone I didn't expect to see.
Oh, good morning, Takumi.
Kako!
Oh, sorry for worrying you. I'm okay now.
Are you? Are you sure? We're, man, it feels like we're a few people light.
I'm concerned about Lady Nozomi, but I wonder if Lady Kako is feeling better now.
Eito? I wonder how Kako's holding up.
Last night I couldn't sleep again. I had nothing to do but come up with ideas for my own M-rated eroge.
At least you're finding ways to pass the time. Is Kako doing okay?
Nozomi is still sleeping, it seems. I'm worried about her.
This was our chance to approach her while everyone was in the cafeteria. I hope Kako's managing alright. Tsubasa's still working on fixing the fire extinguishers, huh? Just how long is she gonna take? Hey, you can't rush her, okay? It's intricate. Complicated.
Oh, have you come to speak to me because I'm sullying your view? Sorry, I'll make my way further into the corner.
You're good, you're good. Kako, are you really alright now? You haven't been replaced too, have you?
Yes. Tsubasa's working hard to fix the extinguishers, so I can't be the only one slacking off. And I made a promise to Ima.
A promise?
The night after we fought the imposter Moko, we made a promise to each other. In the event something happens, and one of us dies during this war, whoever is left can't follow them.
Follow?
Before we came to this academy, we made the opposite promise. That if we died, we'd die together.
Oh, wow.
We'd always lived with just the two of us, and we never trusted others. But things changed when we came here. Both for me and for Ima. Little by little, we've started to open up to the people around us. And I've started to think for myself, instead of letting Ima do everything.
Yeah, but unfortunately it seems to hurt your head when you're doing any kind of thinking. Yes, we can all see that.
That's why we changed our promise. In the future, even if one of us is gone, we'll continue to live our life until the very end.
I see.
When Ima disappeared, all I could do was cry. But last night, I dreamed of a memory with Ima.
Oh, I wonder if we all share, like, the same, like, do we all dream of a memory on the same night? You dreamed of a memory?
It was a memory from when we were kids, right after our mom and dad died. I'd been crying alone in my room the whole time, but Ima got me to come out. He told me that crying and shutting myself away wouldn't solve anything, that nothing would change if I stayed where I was. I remembered in my dreams, and I realized what I need to do. I'm not the Kako from back then. I'm not the Kako who just cries and hides. In times like these, I need to pull myself together and help everyone. I need to save Ima.
Yeah, I think you're right. There's someone grilling fish! Smoke's getting my damn eyes! It ain't my fault! Takemaru! Oh my god! The soft-hearted delinquent.
Family is truly a wonderful thing. You're all alone in the world, aren't you? No family? Not even anyone to talk to.
Oh, Kurara, you need to take that tomato off sometimes! Then who am I talking to now? The way Kako remembered this in a dream. It's like the connection I have with Karu. Dreams about her have helped me out again and again.
And there's another reason I couldn't stay cooped up. I had a vision. Nozomi is in trouble, isn't she?
Oh yes, your psychic powers. They seem to have kicked in again. Plot convenience. Vision? I bet someone just told you she's sick. Not like it matters, though.
I really wish I'd had a vision about Ima, but there's no sense in complaining. Anyway, I couldn't just rest knowing she was in trouble. I need to step up and do what I can to help. Ooh, that's a death flag.
Yeah. It most certainly is not. Don't be so morbid.
Can I go see Nozomi? I want to bring her some water and a simple meal. You want to see her? That should be fine. Thank you. Takumi, help me carry these.
It's like you knew I needed to speak with her. Huh? Me?
Hey, why him? Even someone as stupid as Kyoshika can handle carrying stuff.
It's true. Except the part about me being stupid.
It'll be fine. I just need him to bring it to her door. Let's go, Takumi.
Huh? Yeah, sure. Forced to help Kako, I placed the drink and food on a tray. Then we both headed to the rooftop, where all of the rooms were located. Oh yeah. Music's still going. Is it gonna go all day?
Here it is, Nozomi's room.
What was that all about just now? Why did you insist on bringing me? Oh yeah, Takumi wouldn't know, right? About her psychic abilities.
You go in ahead, Takumi. I'll wait here.
Huh?
I told you, right? I had a vision that Nozomi was in trouble. There was actually more to it than that. It was only hazy, but... I saw a future where you helped her with her troubles, Takumi.
Me?
Nozomi didn't collapse from a mere cold, right? I feel like there's something going on. Something she can't talk to anyone else about. You've noticed it too, haven't you?
Was that part of your vision as well?
If you believe in my visions, then we'll call it a vision. But you could also call it deduction? I'm trying to become a detective, remember?
Either way, you're right. But if you know all of that, aren't you curious about Nozomi's problem she can't tell anyone about?
Everybody has secrets. I don't care what Nozomi's are, as long as things get resolved. Now hurry and go. I'll cover for you if anyone else shows up.
Got it. Thanks. Kako, you're a real one. I gave 2 light knocks on the door. It's Takumi. Can I come in? There was no response. I thought we couldn't go in unless we had permission. I softly opened the door and slipped inside. Are we gonna have to stand guard over her too? Nozomi! I'm coming in. All right. When I called out to her from the doorway, she slowly lifted herself out of bed.
Takumi, what is it?
Sorry to spring this on you like this, but there's something I really wanted to ask. Oh, I brought some food and a drink. I'll put it here, okay? Do you want me to feed you?
Yeah, thanks.
She looks to be in pretty bad shape. Her condition's even worse than yesterday.
What did you want to ask me? Is now a really good fucking time? I'm sick.
Well, I'll ask you straight out. When you collapsed, I heard you mumbling something about rejection symptoms. Are those symptoms related to what we talked about before? I know I promised not to ask you about it, but when you said you were an experiment in your mom's research... Do these rejection symptoms have something to do with that? Is something happening with your body? I promise I won't tell anyone else. You can tell me over this conspicuously loud rock music that's actually playing in the background and not this, gentler tone. Nozomi, please, I want to help you. I'm worried about you.
Worried?
Yes.
Are you only worried about me? Because I look like that girl, you know?
No. We've gotten close, haven't we? These past few days, especially. What? Do you know anything about that, perchance? After some time, I left Nozomi's room. Kako ran up to me immediately.
How'd it go?
Well, I tried asking about the cause of her health problems, but it was no use. She wouldn't answer. Was that in your visions?
I see. Even you can't get the truth out of her.
When Nozomi asked me that question, I didn't answer. Why didn't I answer? I thought I'd accepted that Karo and Nozomi were different people, and yet, when she asked me that question out of the blue, I couldn't say anything. For now, I guess we'll just have to wait until she wants to talk.
I see. Okay.
After that, I parted ways with Kako and headed back to my room. Really? Just like that? What should I have said to Nozomi? What did she want me to say? It's pathetic, I don't even know that. But I can't just mope about it. It's still the afternoon and there are other things I can do today. I need to do something anyway. Well, afternoon free time. With rock music. Kako, you're the one with social studies. That's right. Let's speak with her. I mean, we know she likes detective stuff. Then again, I have leveled up my social studies, haven't I? Oh, she's like the only one I can speak with. Apart from doing anything else. Okay, well. Wait, you're guarding her room, right? Oh no, you're outside your own. What's the matter, Kako? Something on your mind?
Yeah, I can't come up with any good ideas.
Ideas for what?
I'm trying to figure out who I would kill and how if I were to commit serial murders here.
Oh. Oh, okay. What? Are you planning on killing us?
Of course not. It's for a novel.
A novel?
I'm thinking about writing a mystery novel set at the school. But I can't think of any neat twists.
How about, there's a class trial?
Maybe I should just make it a horror.
Kako continued to talk to me about the plot of her novel. After spending some time together, you understand Kako better now. Why don't you become a detective first and then write some books based on some cases you solve?
Howdy, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
You had a busy day 69, did you, Sirei?
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
It's funny how I always skip like the last two parts of his morning announcement, but I always play this one to the end, even though it's, you know, it's the same every night. There's something endearing about seeing him in a nightcap and just yawning. Another day's almost over. I was glad to see Kako back at it again, but we still have a heap of other problems to deal with. We still don't know what's making Nozomi sick. We can't go outside to rescue Ima either. All I can do is wait. It hurts so bad that that's all I can do. Is Karo waiting for me in the Tokyo residential complex? Is this how she's feeling too? I have to do something. Anything, before the invaders attack again. But what? What can we do? Plagued by countless anxieties as usual, I spent the night in a shallow sleep. 70% of the way there. Oh my goodness.
Up and Adam troops! Time to rise and shine! Wow! It's your 70th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Lucky you didn't do these live, you pre-recorded them all.
We have only 30 days left! Everyone can almost see the end, right?
Yeah. But just what the hell is going to happen on day 100?
Just a bit longer until humanity is saved! Let's take out the invaders with hearts full of hope!
30 days left. The end really is in sight now. But there's still plenty of problems that need solving first. What are we going to do? So what happens if it's day 100, Ima's not at the school, but he's out there somewhere still alive? Does that mean, like, he lives for good? Someone's here. Who is it? Eito? Open up the door and welcome my guest inside. Of course it is. Hello, Takumi. Could you come with me for a moment? Tsubasa's asking for us. She wants us to help out with the repairs. Huh? What does she need help with? She didn't give me any further details. For now, she just asked me to gather everyone up. I came to get you first. Why don't we hear her out together? Yeah, of course. Is she still in the garage? Yes. She said she'll wait for us there. I'll go on ahead. Okay. Tsubasa needs our help. If we help her, will that bring us closer to being able to use the fire extinguishers again? Then we'll finally be able to go save Ima. If that's the case, we all have to pitch in. Alright, well, she's called for us. Let's make it happen. I suppose Eita's gathering everyone else up. Oh. I thought he was told to gather everyone up. Why is it just me? Yagama's in there too. Tsubasa spoke without even looking at us, still tinkering with the extinguishers. Oh, thanks for coming. I need your help with something. Damn, she looks grimy. She's been hard at it. I heard. What is it that you need? Hold on 1 second. Then I just go like this. You must be exhausted. Yes, it's done. The fire extinguisher repairs are finished. You fixed it already? Yep. I had to figure out how it was constructed, then remake most of the parts, so it took a lot of time. Does that mean we can finally go after Ima? Let's hurry! No. If we want to save him, we don't need just the extinguisher, but the school bus too. I can't imagine he's still nearby after being kidnapped. Right. Good point. That's true. If we're searching a large area, the school bus would be the best way. Is the extinguisher on the front of the bus still broken? I think I can fix that one faster now that I know how to do it. But
But the main problem is that there's no gasoline.
Alright, so we're gonna have to search for some nearby.
Ah,
Right. All the fuel got emptied out. So the help you need is...
Exactly. While I'm fixing the school bus, I want you to go get some gas. It would have been nice to make it with the Gift-O-Matic, but it doesn't have anything like that in its database.
It's made for gifts, not necessities, it seems.
Got it. We just need to get gasoline. Then we can go save Ima.
It's a vital mission. Best of luck, guys. Best of luck? You're not coming, Yugamu? Aren't you here to help too? I'm here for something else I need to ask Tsubasa about. Something else? Just then, we heard a voice behind us.
I heard everything.
Oh, Kako. Were you there this whole time?
I heard everything.
Why did you repeat yourself? Are you still Kako? I'm scared now. Have we been infiltrated by a bunch of body snatchers? Maybe she just thought it was a good line. What, she Gundam Tanaka now?
If we get gas, we can go save Ima. Take me with you.
Takumi, we can hardly ignore her feelings, can we? I guess not. Okay, Kako, you can come with us.
Yes, thank you. Then take this extinguisher. I'm counting on you guys.
Sure. We'll get you some gas in no time. Just wait for us.
Let's go right now. I'll head to the entrance hall.
Oh, Kako, wait. I'll go with you. Okay, what about me? Jeez. Okay, I better hurry on over there, too. Your extinguisher level has increased. There we go, at long last. Level 3 now? We gotta fetch some gasoline. We can make that happen. Are you two ready?
Of course.
hey,
Yes, for Ima. Let's work together and find some gas. Alright. Begin exploration. New and improved. Right? Where's the nearest gas station? It'd be nice if there was one close by.
If I could have visions on command, I would be able to find it easily.
Lucky I got a bird's eye view of the ruins. We'll just have to search the normal way. Don't worry, we can do this. Well, there you go. Thank you for pointing me in the right direction. I guess we can't spawn there straight away, can we? Nope, we're gonna have to travel the old-fashioned way. Oh, this is our chance to gather some materials, too. Let's go. Water's coming out of the ground here. Could it be a natural spring? Let's wash our face. We got blue ore, but the gushing water, ouch, something hit you in the face. Ow.
we did it.
But we did it. It was deliberate. Plant material, definitely could use some of that. You see a deer eating tree bark, turns and fixes its big brown eyes on you. Approach it. Tree bark, right away in fright.
Yes!
Alright. What's this one? Old vending machine, could be rare products inside. Check the return slot. BP bronze token.
I'll take this with me.
Okay, hardly useful, but it's something. Textiles, we need these for sure. You find a pair of men's underwear on the ground. What is this doing here? See if they're still clean. Polyester.
We did it.
Alright. One. You find a field with fangs and fur scattered around it. Looks like some animals have been fighting. Let's follow the animal tracks. Broken fangs.
This looks useful.
Okay, that counts as textiles. I like that. Let's go for 2. Find an old recycling machine. Let's kick it. Circuit board.
This looks useful.
A lot of things useful, it seems. Well, it doesn't matter what I choose. Let's go for the question mark here. Find a vacant bookstore. You can't read this language, but Eito should be able to decipher it. Which book will you show it? Mineral Encyclopedia. Increased chance for minerals, because he recognizes photos. Find a magic circle. Oh god, not this again. Kako! Chant a spell! Kako used her knowledge of the occult to recite the spell, and the magic circle shone brightly. You granted some kind of spiritual protection. Increased chance for textiles. Lovely. Extinguish that. Alright. Where does this lead us? The desert or something, right? God, it's so far away. Alright, our extinguisher's level 3, so we can try and get whatever's up ahead. 2 or 1. You hear singing in the distance. It sounds beautiful. It's almost spellbinding. Play the school song over. You decide to fight choir with choir. As you sung loudly, you approach the source of the sound, which you discover to be a gramophone.
This looks useful.
Alright, I'll take that. Well, looks like we're fighting the alien. No, we're not. Yes, let's extinguish this. Grab what's on the other side.
What?
Mini LCD. Ruins of an invader base. There's a security camera at the entrance. Maybe there's a way to get past it. Kako, destroy it with your sniper rifle. Thanks to her, she was able to... Oh, we were able to safely infiltrate the base. Supercomputer CPU. Yes! Wow, we are raking in the mats today. Uh-oh, I've lost where the gas station is. Oh yeah, it's up ahead. Keep going. Find an old recycling machine. Let's kick it. Circuit board.
We did it.
Getting a lot of, like, mechanical parts. See a bird flying overhead. With something shiny in its beak. Might be something valuable. Kako, shoot it. Red crystal fragment.
This looks useful.
Okay, well, I kind of don't need these things. They're only 100 BP. Hardly worth keeping. School song, gramophone.
This looks useful.
Replace that again. Pick up a mask with an exotic design. Put it on. Move 3 spaces in a random direction. Oh, okay. Well, it's just backwards. Could have been worse. 1, 2. Unidentified flying object. Kako says it's a black triangle. She might be able to communicate with it. Send a telepathic message. Another supercomputer CPU. You close your eyes and send your innermost desires to the UFO. Must have gotten the message because the UFO's tractor beam sent over a supply box.
Yes!
Cool. Let's replace the circuit board, I think. Even though the tree bark's only 30, I want to get some plant materials. Gasoline!
Yay, gasoline!
We owe it all to you, Kako. Now we just have to bring this back to the academy. Then let's hurry on back. Do. Jeez. A lot of parts there. And some textiles. 153. We can bank that. We made it back in one piece. And with plenty of gasoline. Thank God it didn't start raining or anything. It's gotten pretty late, though. Everyone's probably asleep already.
I'll give Tsubasa the gas. You two go ahead and rest up.
Kako swiftly ran off, holding the polyethylene tank when filled with fuel. Not often I say that word. Kako's fully motivated. I'm not surprised. We can finally go save Ima now. Yes. It's taken longer than I would have liked, but I'm sure he's still fine. But we'll need to get to him quickly. Right. He must be waiting for us. But today's almost over. So let's take up Kako's kind offer to get some rest. Yeah. She offered it to us. We should take it. I am pretty beat. Let's rest up for tomorrow. Eito and I left Kako to deliver the gasoline while we went back to our rooms. Poor Tsubasa's still working overtime. Has she had a chance to rest? As soon as I entered my room, I fell onto my bed. Extinguishers are fixed, and we have gas. Everything's ready to go. All that's left is to actually find Ima. We're gonna save him. There's still something on my mind, though. Nozomi's illness. Since the others don't know about her circumstances, I have to be the one to do something. But if she won't tell me any more about it, I don't know what I can do. I hope I can make something out of that situation, too. As I lay there in bed thinking, my tired body soon drifted off to sleep. Day 71. This is it. This is our chance to make up for all our past failures.
Troops, time to rise and shine!
Our failures to protect our fellow classmates, that is.
Get ready
Oh, no.
for your 71st day of...
Oh God. What? Calm down. I'm coming! The usual morning announcement was drowned out by the sound of my doorbell ringing over and over. What is it? Who's there? Jeez. I opened the door warily, but someone forced her way in through the crack.
Takumi! The school bus is working again. We can go and save Ima.
Of course, it's Kako who's doing it. Anyone else would just knock on the door hard.
We're going to have a strategy meeting right away, so come to the war room.
Oh, yeah. Got it. Did you bring me something to eat?
I mean it. Right away. Right now.
She's so excited. Oh. After that one-sided conversation, Kako ran off in a hurry. She's really putting on the pressure. Is she planning to pester everyone like that? Guess I'd better go to the war room. She did say right away, after all. Alright. No time for a muesli bar or rice porridge, I suppose. Everyone else already at it, except for Nozomi, of course. Couldn't she just shoot herself with a rescue bullet?
Everyone's here, right? Let the strategy meeting for Operation Rescue Ima Tsukumo begin.
She's raring to go, huh? Well, I get how she feels.
So the fire extinguishers are finally fixed. God, that took forever. You made the nobility wait for way too long.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, Miss Monster Attitude. Poor Tsubasa. She deserves all the praise in the world for this.
You can't possibly be calling me a monster. Look at how lovely I am.
Yeah, that's your lovely face right there.
You look hella monstrous.
But hey, if we're gonna save Ima,
How are we supposed to find him? We don't have a clue where he is right now.
we're gonna need to rely on Kako's psychic abilities, I think. We'll just have to do a systematic search. Better to act than sit around thinking about it. But we only have one bus.
Exploring a huge map without any clues? This game sucks so bad.
You don't need to worry about that. We can narrow it down a little. Does this have something to do with what you were wanting to speak with Tsubasa about? We can. Do you know where Ima is, Yugamu? Not Ima, but I think I have an idea of where the prisoner who took him could be. Huh? How so? Did you implant her with a tracker of some kind? We've got to search every last nook and cranny. Do first, think later. He doesn't know where Ima is, but he knows where the prisoner that snatched him is? What's that all about? Does Yugamu really know where the prisoner is? I think he does. He sounds confident.
Yugamu knows where the prisoner is? Let's hear him out.
I guess it wasn't something he confided in you with?
I have zero interest in speaking with you right now. Talk to Yugamu instead.
The feeling's mutual. He knows where the prisoner is? What in the world is Yugamu talking about? There's never a lot of variety when it comes to, like, you know, the story moving dialogue, is there?
I wish I could have visions on command. That would make finding an Ima so much easier. But that's not the way my visions work.
Unfortunately, this is not my moment. We must listen to what Sir Yugamu has to say.
I bet Ima's already dead. Or he's had all his limbs lopped off and he's rolling around like a beach ball.
Hopefully he's not a beach ball. Do you really know where the prisoner is, Yugamu? I hate to say this, but I never fully trusted Shoma. What? It was a big risk, leaving him in charge of that cute little prisoner. I thought he might get too attached to her and let her slip away. But I told you I'd never do that, and I believe him. He did say he would never betray us, and I truly think that's the case. Don't worry, you're in the clear. I'm not trying to start a witch hunt here. Although I suppose it is a good thing that, you know, we've got a plan B, just in case. Like I was saying, I never trusted Shoma, so I figured I should take some special measures. I attached a transmitter to the prisoner in case she escaped. Okay, but does she know that you did that? A transmitter? Is it still active? Is it still working? It was in the Giftomatics database. A very small and highly efficient transmitter. I needed a decent amount of rare metals to make it, but fortunately, I harvested some from the dismembered Sirei and used that. I see. So you weren't kidding about wanting to make use of his body. Is that why you approached Tsubasa? You reused Sirei's parts?
Produce, reuse, recital.
Wait, revival? Leviathan? You're getting colder. Why didn't you mention you'd bugged her until now? If I'd brought it up while we couldn't get through the wall, everyone would have just gotten all twisted up about it. That's true. But, I mean, still, the hope would have been nice. So I figured it was best to do it once we were ready to go save him. Not to mention, if some traitor in the group let her go and found out about the tracker, they might sabotage us again. Now that's what I'm talking about. There's no traitor. It was the Undying Flames invader, clearly. Now that you've brought it up like that, don't get so worked up. It's too cute. Why do you have this sprite when you say that? Anyway, it was just a contingency plan. What can I say? I'm a skeptical kind of guy. At least you're self-aware. But when did you manage to attach a transmitter to her? The key to her cage was always in my underwear. You think that would stop me? I'm an assassin, remember? Sneaking a key out of your ass while you're sleeping is child's play for someone like me. Takumi would know. We talked about asses extensively the other day. What? No, don't say that out loud. While I was sleeping from my underwear. But something surprised me. It was really tight. I mean, there's someone in this academy with talent that rivals mine. Truly? Someone that amazing? More importantly, is the transmitter still on the prisoner? Do you know where she is? I can track the transmitter signal on the monitor here. We should be able to see it on the school bus, too. The other day, Yugamo asked me to install a monitor on the school bus. Then if we follow that transmitter signal, it should lead us to the prisoner.
And Ima will be there with her. We can finally save him.
Hopefully he's still alive and kicking. Hell yeah! Let's get his ass back! Mount up and move out! What if he's like being converted into a commander or something?
Whoa there, Haas. We can't all go at once. We need to choose a party to send out.
Yeah, some people need to stay back and defend the academy after all. Yes, if the enemy strikes while we're away, the school will be done for.
If we're just chasing down the prisoner, 3 or 4 should be enough. We can't reduce our fighting power any further than that. Especially with Nozomi still out for the count.
Okay, let's pick who's going. Other than Takumi, who else wants to go? Well, why do I have to go? I mean, I'm glad. I guess they've decided for me. Not that I'll object.
I am, of course. I'm going to save Ima.
You'd think that would be the default. Like, who else is going except for Kako?
I should probably go too. I'm concerned about the school bus, seeing as the repairs are still kind of fresh.
That's true, and especially if it breaks down, we'll need you out there.
Take me too, please. I'll be your bathroom attendant. I need to see this matter of the prisoner through to the end.
That makes 4. Guess that settles it. What the hell? I'm not going? Whatever. I'll let you guys handle Ima. Oh, Takamaro really wanted to go out there.
Thanks, everyone. Bring back that little jerk, okay? Yes, we will for sure.
He's our jerk.
Okay, when you're all ready, let's meet up in the parking lot where the school bus is. I'll grab the infusers and go start the bus.
Kako's just like raring to go. And I'll bring the toilet paper. You're coming. I mean, you're just bringing yourself, aren't you? I'm just kidding. Just kidding, Shoma. With that, Kako and Shoma rushed out of the war room. Eito still looks panicked about the thought of a traitor. I wonder why. Be careful out there, Takumi. You never know what might await you. God, why does that sound so threatening? Yeah, I know. But we'll be fine.
If your whole party gets wiped out, at least I'll enjoy getting a super depressing bad ending. Enough of you and your mentally ill chatter.
Honestly, I don't like the idea of leaving while Nozomi's still sick. But we have to solve one problem at a time. First things first, we get Ima back. Let's get ready to go. Okay, let's get to the parking lot. We'll bring Ima back safe. Parking lot all the way downstairs. You guys are just staying in the war room. It's inaccessible now. Alright, this is going to be quite the crowd I'm bringing. Shoma with his very limited offensive capabilities. Kako with her very limited mobility capabilities because she loses attack when she moves. Tsubasa coming along is cool though. She is our support unit, especially now that Nozomi's down and out for the count.
I brought everyone's infusers, and the bus is all warmed up. Let's go! Ima's counting on us. Let me handle driving the bus. I've got pro-level skills, even if I have no license.
It's amazing that you know how to drive. I can't even ride a bike. Huh?
But you can pilot your class armor robot suit, can't you?
I just sort of synchronize with it to do that. It doesn't require any piloting skills.
Alright, I won't ask any more details. How about we get going?
Yeah, let's do this. Are you sure it's okay for you to drive? Aren't you tired? Alright.
I wish I could have visions on command. That would make finding Ima so much easier. But that's not the way my visions work.
I can only express my deepest gratitude that you would bring vermin like me along, Takumi. You're welcome.
Let me handle driving the bus.
Everyone, are you ready? Then let's go.
Right. Let's go save Ima.
Alright, I'm looking forward to this. Oh, we got a special bus cutscene. There we go. Is someone watching us, or is that just the camera angle?
Sorry we've had to keep you waiting, Ima. We're almost there. Just wait a little bit longer.
Hang in there, buddy.
Prisoner, was your smile a lie? Did you trick me?
What happened?
Tsubasa, you know where the transmitter is, right? How long is it going to take us to get there?
It's still pretty far. I think we can make the journey in half a day, though.
Okay, half a day. Not so bad.
The signal from the transmitter was moving up until a few days ago. But ever since then, it's been in the same place.
Hiroko better be fucking there too.
Maybe that means the two of them are staying put in one spot.
I think so. But we should hurry. No guarantees Ima's still okay.
She wouldn't kidnap him if she wanted to kill him. I'm sure he's fine.
Maybe they're trying to get some intel on how to break into the academy.
The bigger problem is what happens after we catch up to them. We don't have a way to communicate with the prisoner to negotiate.
We're just gonna have to negotiate with our blade, or our sniper rifle.
We're probably not going to be able to avoid a fight.
The prisoner won't want to fight. There has to be a way to get through to her, even without words.
Why aren't we in our, hemo-anima forms right now? We're out in the city ruins. We should be ready for a fight ASAP.
That's what I believe, anyway.
Probably because, Shoma's mech can't exactly sit in the back of the bus.
For now, we need to catch up to them quick. We can talk after that. Okay, I'm gunning it. Hold on tight.
Alright. Oh, neat. Speeding along in our pixel art.
Just a little further, guys. The transmitter signal's really close.
Are we seeing anything out of the ordinary?
The tracker on the bus isn't all that high spec, so we only have a general area.
Gotcha.
But it's definitely around here somewhere.
Ima! We're coming to save you!
Could you let me talk things out with the prisoner first? Even without words, I think we can...
Tsubasa? The bus stopped with a sudden slam of the brakes, launching me out of my seat before I knew what was happening. Oh, what was that? Why did you stop? Tsubasa, you okay?
Tsubasa, are we there? Is Ima nearby? Yeah, but look at that.
Look at it! Urged by Tsubasa, I looked at the scene in front of the driver's seat. Then it was my turn to let out a shout of surprise. Their home base? Their own academy? What is that? Could that be an invader base?
A base? For the invaders?
Is the prisoner inside of it?
Does that mean Ima is too? He's inside of there?
But an invader base? This wasn't part of the plan. Where did you think she was going to be? Just at the supermarket?
We'll be in trouble if we get noticed. We should back off for now. Why? Ima's in there.
There's no way the four of us alone could take on that many invaders. Oh, I don't know. I have faith in myself. It's too dangerous to even sneak in. We should go back and revise our strategy.
But Ima's right there. He's waiting for us to save him. How can we turn back when he's waiting for us?
Kako, I get how you feel, but we don't have the fighting power to save him. We'll just make things worse, right? We want to make sure we have a high % chance of saving him, rather than a low one. We should go back to the academy and report about this base to everyone else. Then we'll discuss how to save Ima. We'll come up with a plan to get him out of there. I mean, Kako's a sniper, right? She could, it is risky, but she could stay behind to do some recon from a distance.
Fine. Let's head back then. Quietly, so we don't get spotted by the enemy.
This is a half-a-day trip. Yeah, if you don't mind. Oh dear. And so we took the road back, opting to retreat to Last Defense Academy. Swaying in the silent school bus, we finally made our way back. It was already dark by the time we arrived. God, they're going to be expecting Ima in the back.
Phew. We finally made it back. Everyone's probably asleep. Then I'll wake them up. We need to come up with a strategy to save Ima. Wait, I'm wiped from all that driving. I need a break. Why don't we swap drivers? Kako, rushing isn't going to solve things. Let's rest for now and talk to everyone in the morning. Damn it, this is like... It's taking too long, you know? Who knows how much time Ima has? And like this constant running around and resting, I get like it's necessary, but you know, we're really taking a big risk here. In that case, I'll round everyone up tomorrow. Shall we meet in the war room? Every time it's like, okay, we'll do this tomorrow. What happens? 1. Hiroko disappears. Or, sorry, 1. Sirei gets himself chopped to pieces. Then, oh, Hiroko, I'll tell everyone tomorrow. What happens? She fucking vanishes. Oh, hey guys, we'll decide what we're going to do with the hostage tomorrow. What happens? She fucking escapes. Goodness me, we need to stop putting things off until tomorrow. Tomorrow is the most dangerous time of all time. Sounds good. Thanks. I'm sorry, Kako. I really am. For the time being, we went our separate ways and agreed to meet in the war room early the next day. And I bet Ima's gonna be dead by the time we find him.